I want to begin this video by asking you guys a question. Do you think it's a good idea for ODM party to consider appointing Winnie Odinga as one of the ODM deputy party leaders? I'm asking that question because George Aladwa, the Makadara member of parliament, is coming up with that proposal that ODM party should consider appointing Winnie Odinga as one of the deputy party leaders as a strategy of reducing tension within the party. And there's something I keep on telling you on this platform, that in most cases, nothing happens out of mere coincidence in politics. And personally, I don't take that proposal by George Aladwa for granted. Because, number one, George Aladwa is actually a mouthpiece. When Raila Odinga was alive, George Aladwa was the one he would always use to communicate some party matters, especially in Nairobi. He is the ODM chairperson for Nairobi. Number two, Raila Odinga also trusted him, George Aladwa, to an extent that he's one of the few guys Raila Odinga would engage in doing some kind of works similar to what he has just done. And let us face the reality. And this is the truth. If there's one person you cannot ignore in ODM party, that person is none other than Winnie Odinga. Winnie Odinga is the daughter of Raila Odinga. Carrying the name of Raila Odinga on your ID alone means there is no way she can be ignored. Most of Raila Odinga supporters would have still preferred Raila Odinga to be their leader. Raila is not there. Most of them are wishing for one of the family members to continue. And Winnie Odinga is that person. So you cannot ignore Winnie Odinga.
And let me sound this warning, and I'm sounding it openly, notoriously, and publicly. Whoever is trying to lay his foul mouth on Min Piny's daughter, Nyamin Piny, that's how I will call her from today, Winnie Odinga, and I spoke with her yesterday. Try me. Baba's spirit is here. If you are running your mouth on Winnie, Omera, try me. Walai. We have been in detention, we have been in jail, I've dug graves in London, I've done what I've done, I was a security guard, but God bestowed me.
The second thing is that Winnie Odinga has actually created a name for herself. Apart from being Raila Odinga's daughter, if you remove the name of Raila Odinga, Winnie will still remain there. And because of that, you cannot ignore Winnie Odinga when it comes to ODM politics. And importantly, Winnie Odinga's brand of politics resonates with most of ODM supporters. The firebrand nature of Winnie Odinga. And because of that, you can never ignore Winnie Odinga. But the question remains, why do you think George Aladwa is proposing Winnie Odinga to be appointed as one of the ODM party leaders?
Okay, itself is questioning the constitutional takeover of the party leadership by Oburu. Because by calling for NDC, she's saying, look, if you audit our constitution, the only way you can legitimately take the party leadership is by calling the NDC. And I suspect that that's a plot, by Winnie and other progressive forces. No, maybe to position ODM as an assertive opposition outfit, and therefore continue with the ideologies of the party. So this is the first time we are seeing post-Raila Odinga succession playing out in public, and it's going to put to test the internal democracy yes. of ODM as a party.
So, yes.
Because by asserting that she needs the NDC, she is complying with the constitution that says anybody, I think that is Article,
the
Article
constitution
91,
of ODM.
you know.
Even constitution
that,
of ODM.
Every political party, that's 91 1B, must have democratically elected governing body.
That's exactly what I want us to analyze in this video. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the question now is, should Winnie Odinga be appointed as one of the ODM deputy party leaders? During the ODM at 20 celebrations in Mombasa, Winnie Odinga caused a huge political storm when he challenged the leadership of the current ODM leaders.
Leader, there was something that I wanted to tell you. When it came to the matter of this broad-based government, the people of ODM entrusted one person with the management of that relationship. And that person was Baba Raila Odinga. That relationship is complicated. And therefore, we are looking and we are wondering, those that are taking it upon themselves to manage it now, are they capable of managing that relationship? I don't think that is a question for me to answer. That is a question for the people of ODM to answer. And party leader is why I'm requesting we need to go back to the people and have an NDC and see who the people want to pick to manage that same relationship. Kwa hayo mengi na machache, asanteni.
And personally, I disagreed with Winnie Odinga at that time because Oburu Odinga was, and personally I disagreed with Winnie Odinga over her attacks on the leadership led by Oburu Odinga for one main reason. Because personally I know ODM structures. Winnie Odinga is not part of the ODM structures. But should now ODM party create the position of the deputy party leader for her? The truth is, currently, ODM party has the position of deputy party leaders, and there are three. And the reason those positions were created, the third one, was to accommodate Simba Arati. Because remember, initially, Raila was the party leader, then we had Joho and Oparanya as deputy party leader. When the two joined the government, Raila Odinga had to appoint new people to serve. Western had to be represented because Oparanya was going. Coast had to be represented because Joho was going. But Arati had also created an image and a name for himself within ODM party. So Raila Odinga had to create that extra deputy party leader. So it's not going to be new for a fourth deputy party leader's position to be created. But should ODM party go ahead and create that position? For me, the reason why Aladwa is making this proposal are as follows. Number one, I think they want to manage Winnie. And just like I was trying to explain to you guys, there is no way you can ignore Winnie Odinga in ODM party. No way. If you're to ignore Winnie Odinga, then Ida Odinga must be in the picture. As a matter of fact, I can't speak for Mama Ida, but should have been the best person to take over the party. If not, even to join the cabinet. But maybe she's not interested in politics. And therefore, Winnie is the right person. And Winnie is causing, there are so many people who really want Winnie to take over. So to reduce that tension, Aladwa is making that proposal. I don't know whether I don't know whether you guys will agree with that proposal, but that's why, to manage the tension. Number two, there is Raila Odinga succession. Number two, there is Raila Odinga succession politics within ODM party. Oburu Odinga was appointed as the party leader. The truth is, Oburu Odinga is going to serve until after the next election. After the next election, probably because of age, Oburu Odinga might not continue working or serving as the ODM party leader. In the absence of Oburu Odinga, who takes over? Because ODM was Raila and Raila was ODM. And the party would want a situation where Raila is somewhere. So even if someone were to take over as the party leader, Winnie must be somewhere there. And as a matter of fact, even before Raila Odinga died, there are people who had predicted that Winnie Odinga at one point will actually become the first woman president in the Republic of Kenya. So because of that, I'm looking at the possibility of Winnie Odinga being appointed as part of that Raila Odinga succession politics. Number three, Aladwa maybe wanted to gauge the reaction of ODM members. By making that proposal, how are ODM members reacting to it? Are they embracing the proposal? Or are they not for it? In case they are embracing it, then those who are pushing for it will proceed and push for it. And if the reaction is not for that, then they look out for a way of slowing it down and maybe coming up with it later. But I think the intention really is or was to gauge the reaction of the ODM members. Number four, probably it's about the 2027 politics. ODM party is currently divided in the middle. Two camps have clearly emerged. One for broad-based government and the other one anti-broad-based government. Where is Winnie Odinga? Winnie Odinga is leaning towards those who are anti-broad-based. But sometimes she's leaning also towards broad-based government, which means she's trying to be somewhere katikati there. And how is that related to 2027 politics? The fact is, Winnie Odinga wants to succeed Raila Odinga. She must be right at the center of ODM activities. As a deputy party leader, she will be able to sit at the highest decision-making organs of the party. And therefore, any decision which will be made by the party, she will have to be part of it. If a decision will be made whether ODM party should front a presidential candidate, she will be part of it. Whether a decision will be made within ODM party to support William Ruto's re-election, she will be part of it. So for me, I tend to think those are the reasons. And lastly, it's about broad-based government. Winnie Odinga can actually negotiate or can work with William Ruto or refuse to work with William Ruto when she is serving as a senior official of the party. Otherwise, most people will just view her, William Ruto included, as an outsider within ODM party. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think. That's my take. But I think for me, that's probably a decision which is very difficult and very tough. And ODM will require Solomonic wisdom to navigate it. Because if you are to nominate Winnie Odinga or appoint Winnie Odinga as a deputy party leader, and you have the uncle as the party leader, how will that sit with other party members? So it's going to be a very difficult balancing act Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.